What's going on YouTube, here Brian 2.0 here back with another Transformers video review, and today we'll be taking a look at the new Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Autobot Jazz. So, taking the figure off to the side, taking a quick look at the packaging. The packaging is very nice. You got a nice picture of Autobot Jazz there, and it says number 10, Autobot Jazz Studio Series, Transformers, the only movie we see Jazz. Thank you, Michael Bay, for the brief scenes we see Jazz in. Anyway, Transformers, Generations, Takara Tomy, yeah, that's all there is. Hasbro, the front, anyway. You got a nice picture of Jazz here on the side, which I really do like. He's got a gun. It looks like he's, like, trying to dodge bullets, and then he's trying to shoot some Decepticons with that shield gun. Right here is a little window of where the Autobot symbol would be on the stand. So, coming around to this side, we got a close-up image of Jazz, Transformers Deluxe Class Studio Series number 10. Coming around to the back, you got, this is an officially licensed product by GM, so just wanted to tell you all about that. So, we got a picture of Jazz in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, as well as it takes 19 steps. This is the Mission City battle. You got the big screen and scale-inspired backdrop stuff up here. Autobot Jazz brings all he's got to defeat the Decepticons. But, anyway, we got all the other figures available in the line. We got Lockdown, number 11. Bumblebee, number 1. This is the first movie Bumblebee, not the new Bumblebee that's coming out in December of this recording, anyway. Number 2 in the series, which was Stinger, and nothing on the bottom. On the top, just says Transformers. Then you got the backdrop, which has some explosions and some battle-damaged cars, I guess. I mean, how else would they get like that? A Transformer kicked it? Megatron went on a rage? I don't know. I'm going to go with, I don't know. Anyway, it does come with an accessory. He comes with the gun, as you see here. It's very nicely done, actually. Got some nice gold-painted barrels. And, oh, you're supposed to hold it like this. You got a nice little grenade sight there, so you can thump, thump, shoot down the F-22 Raptors. That was a terrible impression of a grenade launcher, but you get the idea. It does fold up for storage and vehicle mode, which I'll get into that in a little bit, so leave that like it is. Then you got the instruction manual of Autobot Jazz. So, taking a quick look at the vehicle mode here, or I say quick look, I'm going to look at it. It's very nice. You got the little car symbol there, whatever brand of car it is. Now, one thing that bugs me about this vehicle mode, for one, it doesn't roll that well. For two, I cannot get this door to close. That's because the peg is too big to fit into the peg hole on the inside of the canopy of the car here. I can probably fix that with a nail filer, but the peg is so small, I'm afraid it's going to break, so I'm thinking about that. I might give y'all an update video. If y'all ever have that kind of problem on your figure, I might give an update video about how to fix that. So, but the rest of the car mode is really nice. It doesn't really roll that well, as I stated, but it's very nice. You got some nice painted detail in the headlights here. These headlights are clear, which I like. The silver paint detail is very nice, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of kibble going on there, so that's also a plus. So, very nice vehicle mode. Now, taking a look at the original 2007 Jazz, as you can see here, this one pulls it off just a bit better in terms of vehicle mode. It is bigger than I expected compared to the two when I first originally showcased each other to myself outside the packaging. So, you know, I kind of do like this one in terms of paint, because this one has these weird yellow headlights here. Yeah, they just look weird. But this one wins in terms of having everything put together well and rolls really well. And for comparison, here we have Voyager class Optimus Prime. And so there's that comparison. You can store the weapon, as I said, in vehicle mode. So you got a little tab, a little notch here, and a little notch there on the spoiler, which will allow you to plug it in, and it holds it in pretty well. So let's move on to the transformation. For the transformation, what you're going to do is you're going to untab the section here of vehicle mode and pull it make sure everything's out of the way, and pull it out, just like so. And you're going to leave that door in place so I can show you how to do that. Next, you're just going to pull this whole section out, just like so. And it's going to pull out. And you're going to take this whole section here, like the hood of the car, forward. You're going to rotate that around, just like so. You're going to take the bottom, or this whole section right here. You're going to take it, pull it out, just like so. And in doing so, that will allow you to pull the crotch out from underneath the car, pull it forward, and there's these little, trying to show y'all, little notches here that these little pegs here will snap into and hold the rest of the body into place. After that, you're just going to finish unfolding the leg, which this is just satisfying for me to watch. You're going to unfold that and pull it out, just like so. And then once you do that, there's a little peg hole on right there where my finger is, and a little peg right here on the shin. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but you're going to tab that right in to help stabilize the leg and the front of the leg. So pull that up and tab that into place. Come around to the back here, you're going to unfold the heels, and trust me, these are necessary. You may think, man, those are kind of long, don't you think? No, they are 100% necessary. Come around to the back here, you want to just fold up the spoiler and the headlights of the car. You're going to fold that up into itself and then fold that down on top of itself, and that stores quite nicely. Coming down to the arms, you're going to extend them forward, which is an improvement of any figure. I do like it. Then you're going to unfold the hands, just like so. Unfold them on both sides. Take the chest, pull it up, or pull it out, the grill of the car, pull it out, then rotate it, and then pull out the head, and here we go. Here we have Jazz in his robot mode, and I must say, this is a very nice robot mode. I like it a lot. The detail in the robot modes, very nice. The head sculpt, very nice. Nice paint applications. I'm not sure, as you can see here, this is more of a nicer silver than this. This is just more of a gray down here, but there's some nice detail in the thighs in here and in the crotch, or like the stomach / crotch area. Over here, not as much going on. But let's take a quick look at the articulation. For the articulation, it's pretty good. You got a ball joint in the hip, which allows for some good range of motion. You got swivel in the thigh, bend at the knee. This can hinge out the shin. That looks very painful, but that can hinge out just like so. You can rotate the arm 360. It can go out that far, and it's got a ball joint in the arm, which is really useful. And then that hinge that helps fold into the car door gives them a double jointed elbow. And let's see, anything else? Ball joint in the head, which allows for him to look up that far, look down that far, and 360 head swivel. So this guy's got some pretty good articulation, I must say. Now, if you noticed, when I transformed this figure, his hands are mismatched. Now, that's not a QC issue. That's a plan in the figure. So, taking the gun here, he can hold it one of two ways. One, you can tab it into his hand, just like a normal gun, and he can hold it like that, just like so, which is alright. But if you want to get that more accurate movie scene where he has the shield aiming like this, you can come over to either hand. You can do this on both hands, but I'm going to do it with the one with the full hand. You're going to fold that up, and then on the back there is a little tab hole, and that will plug right in to the hand of the thing. And I think that's really, really cool. So I really am glad they incorporated that into the figure. I was kind of shocked by it, if I'm to be quite honest, but yeah. So, taking a look at a few size comparisons. Taking a look at the original 2007 movie, Jazz, they did a few things better on this figure. Now, I'm not saying this is a better figure. It's not, because this one has way more articulation and can use it properly. But if you look here, the headlight is on the arm, in which they were able to incorporate that on this figure. As you can see, the real headlights on the shoulders, but if you look in the arm, they molded that into the arm, which I think is really cool. But the new Jazz just better than the original, unfortunately. Let's see, bring in Optimus Prime. So bring in Optimus Prime. I had to reach over to get him, but Optimus Prime, I think that scale works pretty nicely, not gonna lie. I personally like that scale, because, I don't know. Optimus held Jazz's waist down, his legs into his torso, and then he held in his other hand the upper body, because Megatron ripped him in half and then threw him off the building, and somehow someone brought back what was left of him. But I think that's all there is for this video. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If so, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. I hope you all enjoyed. If you all did, like I said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. That's all for me. Herobrine 2.0, out.